So today I wanted to talk to you about my top fragrances for spring, and I am someone that kind of changes my fragrances around during different times of year. Winter is usually kind of stronger scents, sweeter scents. Then in the spring I like something a little bit fresher. In the summer I like something different. I take it very seriously and I change things up. So I thought I would just share with you my kind of top recommendations for spring scents. Now, the first one I've got is by Vivienne Westwood, and this is called Sunny Alice, and it's one of the kind of variations of Naughty Alice and Cheeky Alice and those types of fragrances that she did. The bottle of this, first of all, is beautiful. I love it. The scent itself is quite unusual because it's not your kind of typical spring scent. It's not super light, but it's quite floral, and it's just that kind of nice in-between scent. I wore it the other day and someone told me that it smelled like oranges. I don't smell oranges in it. I think it's very floral, but it's just a very light, pretty scent that I think most women would like. And I think the bottle, again, is just stunning. Then another one of my kind of all-time favourites and a great spring one is Jo Malone's Lime, Basil and Mandarin cologne. This is beautiful because this has a really fresh, light scent, and it's just amazing. It's one of my favourite ever fragrances. But go and smell this if you're near a Jo Malone counter. It sounds strange, but it's beautiful. Lasts really well, and it is really spring-like. It's kind of very citrusy, but sweet and fresh at the same time. It's very unusual and absolutely stunning. Then another one that's a kind of great inexpensive one is by Sarah Jessica Parker, and this is Lovely. Now, this is lovely because, you know, it's called Lovely, but it's a very pretty, delicate, soft scent, and it's kind of like a toned down version of Narciso Rodriguez For Her, which is another one of my favourites, but that's a bit too strong, I think, to be wearing in warmer weather. So this is a nice kind of alternative. Then, speaking of celebrity fragrances, this one is by Kim Kardashian, and this is a new release, and this is called Pure Honey. I keep the boxes of things when they're newer because, I don't know, it satisfies me. And the bottle of this is quite pretty. It's just this kind of like glass bottle, but the fragrance itself is just very kind of clean and sweet and slightly it's slightly kind of muskier than the other ones I mentioned, but it's something that I think you can definitely wear on a spring day that's a little bit warmer but maybe not super sunny, if that makes sense, because it's a little bit stronger, but it's a very nice fragrance indeed. And then another one that I'm really impressed with is the latest one by Rihanna, which is called Rogue. This is really nice because the packaging is gorgeous, first of all. Then the actual bottle, for a kind of inexpensive celebrity fragrance, is stunning. I think this is so nice. It's very kind of D&G looking, and the fragrance itself is just beautiful. It's kind of quite a light, slightly vanilla-y scent, and I'm not a massive vanilla fan, but I do like this because it's kind of quite a light version of it. I like the packaging, as I said, even the little embossed bit on the bottom I think is just lovely. And in general, it's just a beautiful fragrance, and very easy to wear and inexpensive as well, which is always a plus. Then I've also got a couple of kind of candles that I wanted to mention because candles go hand in hand with fragrance, and I do change the candles around my house as well. During the winter I tend to burn very sweet ones, quite cinnamony, Christmas, that type of thing, and then those all have to go when it starts to get a bit warmer because I feel like they're a bit too much. This one is by Yankee Candle, and I got this at the Yankee Candle outlet in Ashford for £5 for this size. It was fantastic. And this is the chamomile tea one. It smells so nice. It's a very delicate, pretty, fresh but slightly sweet smell. Perfect spring scent. And I actually bought a load of things because I thought I could put them away for Christmas and things like that because they're so inexpensive because it was an outlet. And then also this one right here, which is by Kringle Candles, and this is the pink grapefruit one. I've mentioned this before, but it's so nice. It's quite summery as well, I guess, but it's just very vibrant and lively and pretty, and it just smells like grapefruit basically. It's that kind of very fresh, pretty scent. And I read somewhere once that apparently people that smell like grapefruit, you associate them to be younger than they are. I don't know if that's kind of true, but anyway. And then also I've just got a couple of kind of Yankee little tart burners here that I wanted to talk to you about, which I probably should have moved so I could show you. But these are the Yankee Candle little tart burners, and I bought this in the outlet as well. And the ones I've burned are the Midnight Jasmine, which I love. That's one of my all-time favourites. And also, what was it called? I think it was like fresh beach or something like that. I'll have to put it in the annotation because I'm not sure what it was called, but these are all kind of pretty spring scents as well. I bought a couple of these for gifts because I think they're really lovely. But yeah, that is it. Those are my top fragrances for spring. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your top fragrances are, because as I said, I'm on a huge roll with fragrance at the moment. I'm obsessed with it. I want to buy perfume all the time. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in my next one.